Have you noticed some people work 12 hours a day, but they feel they finish nothing? But other people seem to work only a few hours, but they push forward all important things. Do you think the difference lies in self-discipline? Does it lie in willpower? No. The difference is, they do not manage time, but energy. Time is the same for everyone, 24 hours. But energy is different. Energy can be designed, it can be protected, and it can be stolen. But most people waste their most precious energy unknowingly every day. Today, we will rebuild this system. Chapter 1. You have no energy crisis, you have energy leaks. Let me tell you a fact that most people never realize. You feel tired, not because you do too much, but because you run too many things at the same time. Imagine your brain is a mobile phone. The screen is on, 20 apps refresh in the background. Bluetooth is on, location is on, and notifications pop up non-stop. Of course, the battery runs out very fast. It is not because you play games, but because you turn off nothing. This is the daily state of most people. You do not focus on doing one thing. You worry about unfinished tasks yesterday, decisions to make today, and the unread message at the same time. This is not work. This is energy leaks. Studies find people make about 35,000 decisions every day. Every decision, no matter how small, uses your limited cognitive energy. So, when it is afternoon, you feel you do not want to do anything. You are not lazy, but your brain runs background programs all day, and its power is almost gone. The real problem is not that you have no time. It is that your energy is wasted in the wrong places. So, before we build any system, we must first understand this point. What you need to manage is not your schedule, but your energy state. Chapter 2. The first decision in the morning decides your daily energy limit. Let me ask you a question. What is the first thing you do when you wake up every morning? Most people answer, touch the mobile phone. This single action has ruined your morning. Here is the reason. When you just wake up, your brain is in a state called theta wave, between sleep and wakefulness. This is the time when your brain is most plastic and easy to influence in a day. What you input at this time decides the frequency your brain runs at for the next few hours. If the first thing you see is others' lives, negative news, or work messages, your brain will switch to reaction mode at once. Your day becomes a response to others' agendas before you get up. But what if you protect this time period? You only need to do one thing. After waking up and before touching the phone, give yourself 30 seconds. Take a deep breath. Then ask yourself a question. What is really important to me today? This single question will switch your brain from reaction mode to active mode. You do not respond to the day. You set the day. This does not need a 1-hour morning routine. You need no meditation mat and no green juice. You only need 30 seconds, one breath, and one question. Chapter 3, High Energy Period, your most valuable 2 to 3 hours. Everyone has an energy peak period in a day. It is usually within 2 to 4 hours after waking up in the morning. This is the time when your brain is clearest, has the strongest focus, and the highest creativity. What do most people do with this time? They reply to emails, they browse social media, they hold unnecessary meetings. This is like using the most expensive materials to do the least important things. Efficient people protect this time period, just like protecting their bank accounts. The rule is simple. Put your most important thing into this time period. Not 2 things, not 3 things, only one thing. When your brain is in a high energy state, doing one important thing produces far more than doing 10 ordinary things in a low energy state. This is not empty encouragement, this is neuroscience. When the prefrontal cortex of the brain is active, the efficiency of handling complex tasks is 3 to 5 times that of a tired state. So, find your peak period, hold on to it, and put only one really important thing into it. Chapter 4. Decision Fatigue, the silent energy killer. Here is a concept that many people do not know, called decision fatigue. It means the more decisions you make in a day, the worse the quality of each later decision is. This is a real physiological phenomenon. A study in Israel finds judges approve up to 65% of parole rulings in the morning of a day. But in the afternoon, the approval rate drops to less than 10%. It is not because the cases get worse, but because the judge's decision energy is used up. How much energy do you waste on meaningless decisions every day? What to eat for breakfast? Which clothes to wear? Which task to do first today? Whether to reply to this message? These small decisions seem unimportant one by one, but they keep eating up the cognitive resources you really need to make important decisions. The solution is not to have more willpower, but to get rid of unnecessary decisions. Automate the things that can be automated. Fix your morning routine, fix your eating habits, and set your work order in advance. Free your brain from these things, and it will have energy to do really important things. Chapter 5. Energy is not consumed, it is restored. Here is the biggest misunderstanding, and I need to correct it. Most people understand energy management as how to hold on longer, drink more coffee, sleep less, and force yourself to keep going. This is wrong. Real energy management is about recovery, not persistence. Your brain is not a piece of coal that can burn all the time. It is more like a muscle. It needs pressure, but it also needs recovery to become stronger. Top athletes do not win games by training more. They win by recovering better than others. The same logic applies to your brain. Every 90 minutes, your brain enters a natural low-energy cycle, which is called Basic Rest Activity Cycle, BRAC. If you hold on hard at this time, you do not improve efficiency, you overdraw today's energy with tomorrow's. The right way is, after working for 90 minutes, take a real rest for 10 to 15 minutes. Do not browse the phone, and do not watch videos. Walk around, drink water, daze, and let your brain really disconnect. This rhythm will make your energy state at 1500 in the afternoon as clear as that at 900 in the morning. Chapter 6. Afternoon energy low, not giving up, but restarting. I want to tell you a truth about the afternoon. From 1300 to 1500 in the afternoon, almost everyone experiences an energy low. It is not your problem. This is the human circadian rhythm written in genes. What do most people do at this time? They hold on hard, or they give up the whole day completely. But there is a third choice called strategic restart. The method is simple. When you feel your energy drop, do not try to hold yourself up with willpower. Instead, do a small action that can restore energy quickly. Go out for a 5-minute walk. Drink a glass of cold water. Do 20 squats. Take a short 20-minute nap, no more than 20 minutes. Or you will enter deep sleep and feel more groggy when waking up. These are not delays, they are strategies. You are recharging your energy system, so you still have energy to do really important things in the afternoon. A full afternoon is worth 2 inefficient mornings. Chapter 7. Night. Energy investment, not consumption. Most people use the night to relax. They watch shows, browse the phone, and do this until they fall asleep. It seems to be charging, but it is actually stealing tomorrow's energy slowly. Here is the reason. Blue light suppresses melatonin and makes your brain think it is still daytime. Emotional content raises your cortisol level. Endless scrolling takes away the blank time your brain really needs to process information. You think you are resting, but your nervous system is still running at full speed. Look at the night in another way. The night is not the end of today, but the start of tomorrow. What you do tonight directly decides your energy state when you wake up tomorrow morning. Put down your phone 1 hour before sleep. It is not because someone tells you it is right, but because your brain needs time to switch from working mode to recovery mode. This switch needs time, and it needs quietness. Then, spend 2 minutes writing down the most important thing for tomorrow. Only one thing. Then your brain will process this problem unconsciously during sleep, and you will be ready when you wake up tomorrow. Chapter 8. Energy is not fixed. It can be designed. This is the most important cognitive change I want to leave you with. You are not a person with fixed energy. You feel good sometimes and bad sometimes, and it happens randomly. You are an energy system which can be understood, optimized, and designed. The quality of your sleep, the way you start your morning, how you protect your high energy period, how you restart at a low energy time, how you end your day. All these together are not accidental, they are the deciding factors of your energy level. Many people wait for a good state day all their lives to do important things. But days with good state are not waited for, they are designed. You already have the tools to design it in your hand now. The 30-second question in the morning, the protection of high energy period, the elimination of decision fatigue, the 90-minute work rhythm, strategic restart in the afternoon, and energy investment at night. This is not a system that needs perfect execution. This is a set of directions. Even if you only do one of them today, your state tomorrow will be different from today. You always think the difference between efficient people and you is willpower. It is self-discipline. It is a certain trait you do not have. But now you know the difference lies in design. They do not work harder. They use the same 24 hours more wisely. You do not need to become another person. You only need to stop wasting the energy you already have. Because when you really start to manage your energy instead of fighting against it, you will find a strange thing. Things start to become easier. It is not because there are fewer tasks, but because you finally have energy to do them. You are not incapable. You just keep consuming yourself in the wrong way. Start from today. Change your way. If you read here, I want to thank you sincerely. Not everyone is willing to spend time thinking seriously about their own state. But you did it. This itself is already the first step of energy management. I hope this video can make you feel, when you wake up tomorrow, feel lighter, clearer, and more like yourself. See you next time.